Merry Christmas, everyone. I feel like it is close enough to be able to say that. I know some of you uh, don't like when people do that, but I apologize. We are already in the Christmas music, and we have had a rehearsal. We're having another one tonight. I'm sitting here with my coffee and my A mug. So I'm going to get right into all of the vocals for the Christmas night of worship, which I know we've already had one practice, but just this will help explain everything a little bit better. So I'm going to just kind of go through these fairly quick so the video is not too long. For the first set, for the first song, O Come All Ye Faithful, the best way to describe this is to be in on everything but first verse and third verse, because that third verse is big with just a big organ sound, and then that first verse we're just kind of getting started. So in on everything except verse 1 and verse 3. On God With Us, we do this song on Sunday mornings a lot, but first chorus, stay in until the first time, basically through the bridge. So you're out on verse 1, then you're in on the chorus, and you stay in until the first time through you are here, you are holy, we are standing in your glory. And then when the drums come in, that's when you guys will come in with them, and then you'll stay in until the end of the song for that. On Come Behold the Wondrous Mystery, there's no chorus necessarily or anything like that, so come in on verse 2, and you'll stay in the rest of the time. So, Barbara, I know you had a question about, if we want to stay in when Sam kind of goes big and it's high there. Yes. So basically come in on verse 2 and then stay in until the end. So that is for the first set. This is for the second set. For He Shall Reign Forevermore, Ken's going to lead that. You guys come in on the first chorus until halfway through the bridge. So you'll come in on into our hopes, into our fears. That's where you guys will come in at. So first chorus until the first part of the bridge, you'll stay out. And then when Ken goes into our hopes, into our fears, that's where you guys will come in, and you'll stay in until the end of the song. On O Holy Night, come in on the first chorus and then stay in until the end. So there's two versions of the song. The one in Planning Center is the one we're doing. So I know it cuts short than the original Lauren Daigle version. It has that key where it switches. We're not switching keys. We're just going to stay there, and Callie's going to kind of slow down and hold it out. Yeah, and then on Joy to the World, it gets a little complicated because there's not necessarily choruses. So basically in verse 1, it's going to be basically Lindsay. And then harmony or melody, whichever you choose, you can switch into in heaven and nature sing, in heaven and nature sing, in heaven and nature sing. That's where you guys will come in, and then you'll stay in all for verse 2. And then verse 3, I want you to go out because it kind of goes down there, and then you can come in on in wonders of his love, in wonders of his love, in wonders, wonders of his love. So that's it for that second set. For Joy to the World, O Holy Night, He Shall Reign Forevermore. Set 3 is a little different. So it's probably got the most difficult songs in it. So for I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day, David is leading this. For us on vocals, it may sound cheesy what I'm about to say, but I promise it won't sound cheesy. In the chorus, I want us to do the peace on earth. I'm going to leave the backing tracks in there, just turn them down a little bit so it sounds a little bit bigger, but all the BGVs will still be coming from us. So the reason I know it won't sound cheesy is because we're not kids singing this. So David's going to keep with the chorus, and I want us to do the peace on earth. And, we don't want to be right up on the mic. We kind of want to be away because that's not the main part of the song, but you still want it to be there. So in all of the choruses, we're singing that part. Peace on earth. So that way David can kind of keep with the melody. And then we'll be in on verse 2 and the bridge. I don't know if it's necessarily a bridge, but we'll be in on the bridge. And then, I guess, yeah, verse 3 will be out. On the third verse, I want us to be out, and then we'll come back in on the chorus with peace on earth, and then that very last kind of it's kind of a down chorus, but it's not really. We'll just let that be David, so that way, because the timing can be a little weird, and it kind of switches melody, and we'll just let that be David. So I'm going to go through this again, because I know it's a little confusing. be in on all the choruses, and we're always singing Peace on Earth, those backing tracks that you kind of hear the kids choir doing. That's what we'll do. And then stay in for verse 2, stay in for the kind of bridge. Verse 3 will be out, and then we'll come back in on that chorus, and then that last tag will just be David. So yeah, for Evermore, you guys can be in on all the choruses. On the first chorus, evermore, evermore, he shall reign forevermore. On that you can be in. Verse 2 you can be in. On the bridge, on the he is found in human fashion, don't worry about that because the timing's weird. And so basically we come in a beat later than you would think, and then it's just very wordy. And I don't want 6 different people trying to sing that together and trying to stay in beat, and it's just going to sound, it might just sound muddy. So don't worry about the bridge in that, and then we'll be in on that last chorus together. So all choruses, verse 2, and bridge out. So yes, and then on Silent Night, this song's going to be split up between Trina and Emily. So the first verse is going to be Trina singing the melody, and I don't want us in on that point. Verse 2 is when Emily's going to switch, and you can hear the high harmonies, and then that's where we will come in for the background. And then verse 3 we can stay in. Trina's going to switch back, and she's going to sing that third verse, and Emily's going to really take that higher harmony, and then for the rest of us, we'll just kind of choose what we want, if we want to do melody or if we want to choose a different type of harmony. So I know this video is a little bit longer than usual, but I wanted to make sure to go through everything. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited. We will see you guys soon.